we chatting about?
So we're going to talk about a little bit about NotMeSD for this segment. And since you were just talking about Blackhound, I wanted to start off by saying they have a really great promo for our NotMeSD ladies.
Really?
Well, it's for anybody, but it goes to supporting our NotMeSD program, and I'll talk about why that's so important in just a second. So if you use code NotMeSD, you get 5% off everything, plus free shipping.
Wow.
And they donate 30% of proceeds to the NotMeSD program.
Wow. So what
cool.
is NotMeSD?
So for those of you who don't know, NotMeSD is our ladies mentorship program. We pair new female gun owners up with an experienced female gun owner who will help answer all of their questions. Mm-hmm. So when I first became a gun owner, I basically just kind of fumbled my way through all of it. I didn't really know who to ask. I knew a couple of gun people, but I was still really nervous. I was still really intimidated by everything there was to know. Even Googling stuff is really hit or miss.
So let's talk a little bit about your path. What got you into guns?
I was in a relationship that ended poorly. Mm-hmm. And the next boyfriend after that was very into guns, and he taught me how to shoot. He thought it was really important that I know how to protect myself, especially because I felt really uncomfortable with the relationship that had previously ended.
And prior to this guy, you had never even thought of owning a gun.
No, I had gone shooting once with a friend. I never thought I would become a gun owner. It was just like this cool thing that I had done once. I never would have been like, oh yeah, I want to go become a gun owner. I want to become
COO of a Second Amendment organization.
Yeah, my life trajectory changed a little bit there.
Yeah.
But yeah, so when I was learning all this stuff, it was just so confusing, and I was, in my early 20s, and I didn't want to be the person to be like, what is caliber? What is?
Oh, you didn't want to be the dummy in the room.
Oh, no, of course not. And nobody does, especially women, and especially a woman who is already nervous about becoming a gun owner.
And gun stores weren't nice to people that didn't know anything about the product.
It's hit or miss.
It's hit or miss.
Very hit or miss.
Know. Today it's different. Today it's different.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
That one's too big for you.
Yeah.
Or the best one is, hey, this one's pink. Like, check this one out, right? I mean, that, and even now, I've been in the gun industry now for almost 10 years. I've been an instructor for 7 now.
Yeah.
It still happens to me every once in a while.
You still get it every once in a while.
Oh, yes. Yeah. And, in my experience as an instructor, too, I used to hear all the same things happen to women all the time, the same things that happened to me.
Yeah.
Where they got condescending advice, they got bad advice, or they would spend hours at a gun shop and leave with a gun that they hated.
Right.
And I just never want that to happen.
But they sold the gun that they've been wanting to get rid of for the last 3 months,
maybe,
right?
Maybe it was the shop trying to do that.
Yeah,
maybe it was
know.
some well-meaning Dave Stahl who bought his wife a gun that she couldn't rack.
That's exactly right.
I mean, that stuff happens all the time.
All the time.
But I don't want that to happen anymore. So we started this program about 2 years ago. It's called NotMeSD. And so we have experienced female gun owners who have gone through all of these things, gone to the gun shop, gotten training. Most of them have their CCW as well. So these are 3 areas that we help brand new gun owners, brand new females who are just trying to figure out what to do. Yeah. They don't, not only are they answering their questions, but they're helping them figure out what questions to ask because they don't even know.
Right.
So I think that's super important.
Fulfilling a dream. Because if you want to own a gun, but you don't know how to own a gun, that's a rough road.
It is. And there's so many things that are really confusing, and especially in California.
And pitfalls.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, a gun shop will help walk you through all that stuff, but you don't want to be, well, most women don't want to be that person asking a million questions at the gun shop. You know, they already feel intimidated and they don't want to feel like they're taking up somebody's time because, you know, and that's part of the salesperson's job, and most of them are happy to do it, but that doesn't take away the intimidation factor for the woman.
Sure.
It's still like, oh, I feel
don't
like
know.
I don't know anything.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, when I was teaching a lot, I would hear, and this is probably a stupid question, but whatever.
You heard
the
that
question
once.
is. Oh,
you heard
my
it a
goodness.
million times.
And it breaks my heart to hear people say that because
there are no stupid questions.
no, there are none. And it's already such a confusing thing to do. You know, we have a roster. We have like, what's an FSC? Why do we have a 10-day wait? What's a caliber? What's a barrel? I mean, all of these things.
Can I carry this thing? Can I put it in my car?
Oh, exactly.
Do I have to keep it locked up?
Yes.
Am I allowed to carry? I mean, it's 1,000,001 questions. And the funny thing about it is you guys, young ladies, want to know. Guys don't.
Guys are okay. You know, they're
They'll
just like,
find
we'll figure
the
it out.
hard way. Yeah, exactly.
And I agree. You know, women definitely tend to want to know the whole picture when they're getting into it. So they want to know all the questions to all those answers.
And isn't it nice to know they can get those answers from another woman?
Exactly.
Only because there's that trust factor between a woman and a woman.
Yeah, and they feel comfortable asking these questions. They don't feel like they have to be the only one in the room who has no idea what's going on.
Right.
Because, you know, the truth is that they're probably not the only person who doesn't know the answers to these questions, but they don't want to feel like they're the only ones.
Well, just to your credit of putting this program together, having people like Desi is the right move. There's a young lady that is so warm and engaging.
Yeah.
There's no way you could feel intimidated, afraid, or stupid anywhere around her because she will take you. I mean, she's like a mother hen. She will put you under her wing, and she'll level out what it is, the level of support that you need.
Yes.
She has such a unique knack. Am I right or not?
That's such a perfect description of her because so her role, for those of you who don't know, Desi is our project manager, and she helps oversee all of our ambassadors. So our ambassadors are some of the ladies who are helping do the mentoring, and Desi, you know, not only oversees the ambassadors, but she also mentors as well. So Mother Hen is the perfect description, and she's just so comfortable to talk to. All of our ambassadors are fantastic.
Right.
They all volunteer their time. They, you know, they help us provide this program so that we can make it free. You know, all of these women who are applying to get help, we do it for no charge.
Right.
So I think that's super amazing. We just hit 300 women who have applied for the program.
Whoa. Look, goosebumps.
Ooh.
Goosebumps.
Excellent goosebumps.
I think that's so huge that this, and I think it tells a lot about NotMeSD is all about. I think, in fact, didn't I get Desi on KUSI?
Yeah. Oh, that one we got a
How'd
ton
that
of
work
new.
out?
It was excellent. We got a ton of new applications.
You owe me.
Maybe a little bit.
But you know what? I did it because of the program. And the end result was you got a bunch of people that are interested. And I bet if you, in a couple of months, reach out to KUSI again, because I haven't talked to them, but I know they loved that topic. Otherwise, yeah, that's awesome. I didn't hear the results. That's great.
So you know, we're able to, with help of friends like Dave Stahl.
I try.
I guess you helped a little.
Oops.
And fantastic volunteers, and you know, amazing program manager like Desi. You know, we're able to get all of these women help.
Right.
And in certain situations, we even provide grants. So we never want money to be an issue for somebody to be able to protect themselves.
That's amazing.
So programs like Blackhound Optics, they're you know, them donating some of their proceeds to our program. That's what that money goes towards.
Right.
So, you know, that single hardworking mother who is just in dire straits, maybe she can't afford it right now. You know, training is super important. Maybe she can scrape together the money for a gun, but that training needs to happen.
Yeah.
Right?
In fact, that's more important than the gun.
Yes, actually. So our procedures, we actually get them training first,
And then take them to the range, let them shoot.
and then get them
The right
then
gun.
get them The right gun.
The
exactly.
right gun. Don't forget that right gun.
Not the Dave Stahl gun.
I know. I've got my wife. I keep telling her. She keeps saying her and 2 of her girlfriends are going to sign up.
Come on over.
Well, they need to do that. I know. But, you don't push. You just... It seems like when girls get together and say, let's do it, it happens. But when a guy says, hey, you need to go do this, it ain't going to happen.
Actually, that brings me to a really good point. So we actually had such a huge demand for these shooting socials that we do. They're low-key, casual shooting events that we do. We had so much demand. We actually added a ladies' shooting social every single month.
There you go.
And they're selling out like hotcakes.
And how do people find out about it?
Go to our website, SanDiegoCountyGunOwners.com.
Very good. / hashtag not me or SD not me.
/NotMeSD.
Yeah, we'll get it right.
Or it's on the homepage.
It's on the homepage. All right, we're going to take a quick break, folks. You are listening to Gun Owners Radio.
Thanks for watching this clip from Gun Owners Radio. You can watch us live every Sunday from 4 to 6 p.m. California time, right here on our YouTube channel, or if you're in the San Diego area, you can listen to us on 1170 a.m. We're also available on your favorite podcast platform for free. Don't forget to like and subscribe so that you can help restore and protect the Second Amendment, not just in California, but across the country.